Yo, welcome back for more Hogwarts Legacy. This will be part 23, and this is going to be a lot of parts on this game. So stay tuned. We're going to keep this rolling. Big shout out to those been tuning in. I love y'all. Let's get this, man.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Incendio.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside
Revelio.
a real goblin mine.
Accio.
What the heck?
I've read about mines
Accio.
like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Nothing over here.
Incendio. Placing.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books in the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
What could they be building? Fascinating to see
Glaciers.
The flourish is
Incendio.
extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans. We can't return to Lodgok empty.
Why can't I hit you? I will make you.
Accio. Glaciers. Confringo. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
You're making this.
Glaciers. Accio.
Appreciate.
Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead. Don't do back and I beg you. I could do this for hours.
Descendo!
I'll win. And according to that, you are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see easily diverted. No! Let's get it.
Confringo. Glacier.
Little moon calf.
Incendio.
Won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death. Release me! Release me! I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity.
Not quite.
I will have my revenge.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse. Revelio.
This place is more complex than I...
Glacius. Accio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio.
Please don't do that.
Accio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares. And it's thunder! Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo. Incendio.
Rather unwise coming back from this. Let's get this over with. That was meant for me. That's your best. Oh. What?
Confringo. Glacius.
You almost had a lucky start.
Descendo.
You can't stop us. Don't stop me. I feel as though you're not even trying. Impressed? Almost. You're weak, human. Pitiful. Truly. As if you could best the likes of me.
Descendo.
Oh. Is that it? Pitiful. This is almost too easy. You're good, but I'm better.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I've heard sick. You've nowhere to hide now!
Glacis! Confringo! Incendio!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso! How's the view? I bet that one hurt. Levioso!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
What are you up to now?
One there.
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Mysterious.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say the reason is justified.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Blazes! Incendio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion
Revelio.
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio! Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
Did you hear that?
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Glacius! Incendio! Accio! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio!
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Repulsor! Incendio!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go.
Imperio! Imperio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how
Accio.
well we did the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Imperium. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Glacis. Imperio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Depulso!
This catacomb has suffered decay. Just
Revelio!
as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Imperio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Imperio! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Imperio! Incendio!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Accio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Revelio!
Revelio. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.